Who's ready for burger time? You're Peter Pepper, an awesome dude cooking up hamburgers for the whole arcade. It's not all fun and games though. You've got three big problems: Mr. Egg, Mr. Hot Dog, and the notorious Mr. Pickle. Navigate the whole restaurant, assemble the burgers, and you're a winner. But those villains are out to stop you. You've got two things to help. You can crush your opponents with your own ingredients. Take that, Mr. Hot Dog. And you've got the pepper shaker. Spray it in their faces and they can't hurt you. See you later, Mr. Egg. Don't be a nerd and a loser. Build the burgers and win the day, or else it's game over.
It is burger time. A while back, you may have seen me review one of Raymond's and my lifelong aspirational purchases, a Pac-Man arcade cocktail cabinet. In the past, items like this have been a luxury item if purchased new, and if purchased used, they could be sketchy and just not smell very good. Arcade1Up has changed the way that you can bring vintage arcade fun into your home in a crisp, clean package and without breaking the bank. A little background. Raymond and I are gamers. At least I like video games anyway. Raymond is a little bit more serious. When we needed a new coffee table, a few clicks on Amazon, and Pac-Man was ours. Thanks to you all watching that video, Arcade1Up took note and wanted me to try out their new BurgerTime cabinet. This one is a little bit special for a couple of reasons. BurgerTime and the games that it includes, 4 in total, are not insanely popular, life-changing games like Pac-Man and some of the other cabinets that they offer. These are games that have their place in arcade history, and they are just as much fun today. BurgerTime is just my speed. While Raymond recalls the mystique that Karate Champ brought into arcades.
Oh boy.
And as far as we can tell, that really was the first head-to-head fighting game out there. Neither one of us had played Caveman Ninja or Bad Dudes. In terms of mindless, fun, cooperative play, Bad Dudes definitely scratches the itch. But why do they need to be such bad dudes? And are they the bad dudes? Or is it the guys that we're kicking in the face that are the bad dudes? Anyway, while we contemplate the badness of those dudes and their ethics, let's look at the hardware. The games themselves are exactly as you may remember, but where Arcade1Up shines is what they deliver on with the hardwares and the controls as well. Arcade1Up's upright cabinets are 3/4 scale. BurgerTime includes the riser, which is optional on their other cabinets, and this brings the cabinet to full arcade height. Without the riser, it's comfortable to use with a stool or for the smaller tykes that you may have scampering around. With the riser, stand up and play just like you're at an arcade in 1984, but it's your choice because the riser is fully removable. The fit and finish is perfect. The artwork is just as fun as always, and one note, if you like IKEA furniture, like we do, you'll love Arcade1Up's units because they do come flat pack with all of the instructions and all the hardware that you need to put it all together. As long as you can use a screwdriver, you're good to go. Having 2 people is helpful, but you can definitely put it together solo as well. The next question is why? It doesn't take too much online digging to set up games like this on your own computer, but for me, and for Arcade1Up, that's not the point. Just like with the cameras that I review, they all take pictures, but some get chosen to come along more than others. So yes, there are different ways to fire up these classic video games, but when it's in a cabinet with the right controls and the cabinet graphics and the original vertically oriented screen, it just all adds up to a really engaging and authentic experience. For me, I work at my computer all of the time, and getting away from that and onto this is definitely an escape. As with our Pac-Man cabinet, the joysticks have that satisfying click of micro switches. The buttons don't have the same click, but they're certainly responsive, and they have definitely stood up to our button mashing. I do have a couple of important notes for you. We are putting some links down in the description to both Amazon and to Arcade1Up's website. They have many of their units available on Amazon, but BurgerTime is a limited edition website exclusive. It ships in late June, and they truly are limiting the number of BurgerTime units that they are producing. There's a pre-order link on their site, so check it out if you think that this one might be for you. For many of their other choices, like the Pac-Man cocktail cabinet, check out their website or the Amazon links in the description of this video. And I will also add a link to my video on that Pac-Man cocktail cabinet in the description. Overall, we and many others out there really like what Arcade1Up is doing. Authentic, licensed, brand new vintage arcade machines that don't take up a lot of space, and they deliver on the real experience in your own home. Whether it's pop culture that gets you up in the morning, or maybe some nostalgia for simpler times, or you just need an excuse to take a break every once in a while, you might be thinking like me. Anytime can be burger time.